giving us the wind down signal,
Okay,
so we're
okay.
gonna have to.
So we're going to take a break. We appreciate you guys being here on the Urban Forum and tuning in to the Urban Forum Talk
Yeah,
Show.
we got
We
our
know this
friends
is.
from DC watching the Nero family, Sharifa
Hello,
and little
Nero.
Deja Nero.
Okay, hi. Who
And
else?
everybody watch. Miss Gums is
Miss
watching,
Gums.
so
Hello,
we
Miss
have some
Gums.
people out of state who are
Good,
frequent
good. Well,
fans.
welcome to the Urban Forum Show.
And we have to liaise with them at some point because this young lady has a great show that's syndicated all
Oh, she's
over.
the same one that you was
Yeah,
talking about a couple
exactly.
weeks
So
ago.
I want
Okay.
Sharifa. So I want to get
Sharifa.
her
Hi,
with you
Sharifa.
all, and y'all get
I
together
would
and
love
do
to
some.
meet her in
Mhm.
person. I really, really
Yeah.
would love to meet her.
So
Maybe we can have her on the show
so
one
we
day.
can make when she comes to New York. So we're gonna make a
Oh, we can
global
make a special
impact.
trip to DC.
Mm-hmm.
Bus ride.
DC.
Bus ride. We need a vacation.
So
Okay.
Chill's giving us
The finger.
the wing, not the finger.
Oh, that is a finger.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
The
well,
thumb. How about the thumb? Is a thumb a
that's still
finger?
yeah, of course,
Is
the
a thumb a
is
finger?
I should hit you with this microphone.
Okay.
Listen, we'll
You
be
always
right
want to
back.
hit somebody.
This is DJ E-Man. You are locked into Chillloverradio Radio. One of the hottest stations broadcasting worldwide. If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
Been locked on Chill Lover Radio.
Okay, we want to welcome you back to the Urban Forum Show. We are having a ball here at Hue-Man's bookstore with Angel's book signing, Rise to Grace. We have Claudia and Rudy here to talk about his book. So, how do you know Angel?
I know Angel from all the way back to the block dyes days.
Wow.
When he was rubbering dyes and cleaning up the shop.
What shop?
Block dyes.
Okay, okay.
And we used to do business with them. This is old school, when dyes were made with a jigsaw.
Really? Okay.
Not lasered.
Mm-hmm.
And Angel worked in there as, a kid just, on a rebound from all of this. And he, you know what? He is a very, very dedicated person. And for him to come up from block dyes to where he is today, I applaud him.
Wow, isn't it? The story is such a phenomenal. Like I said, I've had an opportunity to interview him before, prior to this engagement, and when he started telling me about his story and some of the things that he went to, I had to literally stop the camera. I was like, no,
Right,
wait,
right. Right.
and I cried, because there's so many individuals who has walked that tread and didn't survive it, did
Right,
not
right.
survive it. So, what do you think that's inspiring about his story the most?
Well, he's been true to his family and his faith,
Yes.
which is so important today. A lot of people seem to just throw that away. Like it could have gone totally in the other direction for him, and he could be dead now.
Yes.
And he took that and he turned it around. He flipped it. So the story is actually amazing, really. And, for somebody, and I got to tell you, I mean, he's one of the hardest working guys I know. You call him up, say, Angel, I really need this. Boom, he's got it.
And
He's
kind.
there.
He's kind.
Kind,
He
too.
always has a kind word.
Right.
He sees you. Respect.
Right.
Love,
Very,
respect.
very pleasant to
Yeah.
deal with.
Really.
That's
He's
awesome.
a good guy. He's a good guy. And for him to come this far and do this book and everything, I think it's a great thing.
So, based on what you know of him and his past and where he is now, how do that help inspire you?
Well, you know what? I mean, if maybe I should be a little bit more like that, a little bit more faithful.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I tend to fly off the handle quite easily.
As
but-
some do, but that's
right,
cool. Yeah.
right. But he's an inspiration to everybody. I mean, he's like I said, he's true to his family. And he's a dedicated person, not only to his job, but to his faith, to his family, and I think that's very important, and it's inspiring.
So both of you have the book today. Have you read any inserts of it yet? I know you said you had
Yeah, I
the
read before it was in print. I read the first chapter, and it was scary. It was really scary.
Yeah.
And,
What do you mean by scary? Share the mic with her.
Just to
Grab the mic, 'cause
just to imagine that this actually was going on, and a young person was making the decisions that he was making, knowing that they really weren't right. He, knowing that he wanted to protect I think it was his little brother, and not ever really thinking that he would come out of it.
Right.
But he did, and to know the person now that he is, it's almost hard to believe that he was that other.
Exactly.
That he went through that.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in all this drugs and all this nonsense. It's so easy.
Or the glamorization of it, think the street life,
the
and that
street
that's what it is. I mean, when you're in a certain area or you're from a certain background and things like that, you have to make a decision when you think things are not readily available to you. You make the decision, well, I can get money by selling I got to take care of my kids or my family and this, that, and some of the other. So a person will make the decision to go against the grain, and just knowing his story, that it was so phenomenal to see him rise above that, and hence the book Rise to Grace.
Right.
Just really as an inspiration to me and to anyone is the fact that he didn't waver. He made the decision not to go back, and he didn't go back, and he went and he worked rubbering dyes, not making much money, there was no glamour in that at all. And then even today, he still works so hard for his family, and I'm sure there are things he would love to have and have with his family, but you know what? Faith is more important to him, and the fact that he's doing it right. He's making the right decision. He's sticking with it, and I think that that's really inspiring to me.
Wow. Well, we thank you for being on the Urban Forum.
Thank
Thank you for interviewing. Thank you for being with. You're welcome, and have a good day. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, y'all heard it right here. We're at Hue-Man's bookstore. We are exclusively interviewing people that he knows, and Angel is such an inspiration to what people can become. And I always say it's not who you are now, it's who you become in your journey. And it's very important that no matter what hand you're dealt with in life, there's always an idea of knowing that a new hand can be dealt to you. Yes, and it is about choices. It's about making positive choices, and that if you feel that you're caught up in something, know that there is a way out. So we want to convey that to our audience today. And listen, we're here exclusively here at Angel's book signing. The title of the book is called Rise to Grace. We ask that you come on out and support him. Thank you, because you're tuned into Urban Forum, and I'm your host, Silky. And we'll be right back.
Keep it locked on Chillloverradio.
Crank it up and piss off the neighbors. You got your radio locked on to the hottest station.
Keep it locked on Chillloverradio.
Yes, we're back on the Urban Forum on Chillloverradio. I want to big up Jade. I want to big up Chill. And, of course, it's all about Rise to Grace, a genuine street story by Angel Huertas. And the outpouring has just been tremendous. And there's just been so many great testimonies. And on to the left and to my right, I have two elegant young ladies. And they're going to tell me their relationship with Angel. And we're going to start with my friend Smiley. You have your mic, Smiley.
Hey, how you
Smiley,
doing,
tell
world?
us all about the relationship with you and Angel in terms of Rise to Grace.
Well, I'll tell you, in terms of Rise to Grace, we went over the book, and he was very interested. It took a long time and a lot of effort and a lot of networking. And the strive and the will that he had is amazing, which can lift anybody. Even if you think you can't, always believe that you can. And if you can't do that, read this book, and then you will be a believer.
And what's your name, sweetie?
My name is Flor.
And how are you relative to Angel?
I'm Smiley's life partner, and I was introduced to Angel through her.
Okay. So that's what's up, man. I mean, and you said something earlier, Smiley, about being an inspiration to your son and so forth. And you're originally from Bushwick as well? Yeah, so how is he an inspiration to your son? And
He's an inspiration to my son because he has a mindset where he's a solution person. He doesn't look to conflict with yes and no's. He's more into the finding solutions. He's my son. He's a good kid, and he's even a better kid because he had someone such as Angel to look over him. He's, father's absent, which we have too much of that nowadays also.
Yep.
But like I said, I'm a character in this book, And if you
What's
really,
your character? Yeah,
I'm
what's-
Smiley. You
Oh,
just know.
oh, really? Word? Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
And this is one fascinating book. I urge you all, if you are readers of the Urban, please get this book, show it to your friends, and pass it on, because this is one book that's going to make an imprint in your life.
So listen, did you read the book already? Did you see any excerpts from Smiley's character in the book? Because you being her partner, I was wondering. Really? Yeah, that was. Oh, really? Okay, cool, cool. That's what's up. I really love that. But you know what? You yourself seem. No wonder you're in the book, because I'm listening to you, and you just seem like you probably should have one of your own, because you're so verbose and you speak so well and you express yourself so well. Are you artistic in any way?
I am artistic in many ways, but I'm more of a reader than a writer. And I am just looking forward to reading this for the 5th time.
That's great, man. Hey, you know what? There's so much tremendous support for this book. I'm sure that it could at some point become a Brooklyn classic and become like a movie or something.
It's definitely on the works, and we're networking with many people and many different degrees, and we're looking and hoping for a movie to come soon. So stay tuned. We Angels on the Internet. Buy the book. You'll find the
Where
pages
can we find
on
Angel on the Internet for the?
The information is on the book. I
Oh,
don't
it's in
have
the
it
book.
offhand,
Okay.
but I'm sure as time goes by and more interviews, we'll have
Yeah.
someone to give you the internet site.
Angel will give it
where
to
you
us.
can check out our further progress.
But we want to thank you, Smiley, for stopping by in the Urban Forum. And, you know, you're a character in the book. So you're a part of this. You make this book happen, too. So I just want to thank you for you and your partner for stopping by. And, you know, once again, the support here is just tremendously amazing, and it's very inspirational to me, and I just feel honored to be I haven't met Angel yet. Of course, he was on the forum before, but I wasn't with the forum at that time. But I just want to thank you for stopping by and blessing us, you know. So it's like I'm looking at a movie star right
It's
now.
a pleasure, and everybody out there, just the title alone, Rise to Grace. It says it
Genuine
itself.
Street
Get your
Story.
book.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, take care. Okay, we're going to take a break right now. We'll be right back with some more characters and supporters of this book. And once again, the name of the book is Rise to Grace, a genuine street story. Angel Huertas. It's a true story, and it's very inspirational. We'll have Angel on the show a little bit later. So it's all about the Urban Forum on Chillloverradio with Silky as your host and myself, Paul Wayne. We'll be right back.
Crank it up and piss off the neighbors. You got your radio locked on to the hottest
Stay
station.
locked on Chill Lover Radio.
Hey, welcome back to the Urban Forum Show. We're still here at Human's Bookstore with Angel and his guests. I don't know. It's like maybe.
Hey, Sylvia's here.
I see Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. He had a great success in his book signing. We have another one of his friends here. And your name is?
Yes, Franklin Mena.
Franklin Mena.
Yes.
And so you read the book?
Yes, I read the book.
Tell
I read
me
the book
about
in
it.
3 days, actually.
You
I
read
was so intrigued by it. I just had to read the whole book. I just liked the way he not only took his life and helped put everybody else in his life, but also the third person, where he also stayed true to himself, where he was himself in the book, where he wasn't lying. He just told you his thoughts. Which is amazing, because no one really is get to see in another person's mind, but he gave you the opportunity to see it in his mind.
That's a common theme that everybody that we've interviewed who knows him, they've mentioned.
Yeah. Well, the reason being is because you can see when someone's true and is speaking from their heart, you can just see it. I mean, it's the honest truth. When someone's speaking from the heart, that's
what do you
from
do?
the heart. Well, I myself am in.
I scared you?
No. I myself am
Relax.
in the entertainment industry.
What do you do?
I work with a lady named Amelia Ismore. She's a hostess. She has about 3 to 4 different television productions she's currently working on.
Okay.
Along with that, we also have a marketing company that we're working with, and a few other projects that we're working with.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
we
also
have
a
you back on
manager.
the show one time,
Sure.
another time before?
Not